Guys, gals, and guests, honey. Yes, honey. If you ain't used to seeing me here on Mondays, don't worry. It's not a glitch on your screen, honey. I'm not an AI clone, baby. It's the real fairy Puss, honey. Bre Starr herself. But, baby, we ain't here for a long time. We here for a good time. I can't be on here long. Sweaty Puss needs to pump her air. Honey, if I pump my air, y'all ain't gonna be able to mic check with a bitch, okay, honey? Y'all. No, it's gonna be technical difficulties if I pump the air. You know what I mean? Understand what I'm saying? Do you smell what I'm stepping in? All right, baby. Let's get into the tea. We're going to a little weekend wrap up. Um, I was doing LGBTQ singles live. Hopefully, at some point, we'll be going back to doing LGBTQ singles live on Monday. But as of right now, I just don't have the time and energy to scout guests. So we're going to be doing weekend wrap ups for now. All right, honey, let's get straight into it. I got on Beyonce's internet today and I seen that a lot of y'all was talking about Mike Rubin. Yes, honey, apparently a lot of y'all have just discovered Mike Rubin's white parties. Yes. Okay, DJ, you can pop.
I've been
Yes, apparently a lot of y'all have just discovered Mike Rubin's white parties. He's had them going on for a couple of years now. If you don't know, Mike Rubin is a billionaire, honey. So I'm like, why is everybody talking about Mike Rubin's white party? Knowing that their asses wasn't invited. And then I realized that it was more so the Illuminatrix that y'all was talking about. It was more so the Illuminati, and a lot of y'all was scared that somebody was sacrificed over the weekend and stuff because y'all had seen all these rich people in these white cloths, and I don't mean no harm. If a billionaire white man is bringing a bunch of rich people together and they all wearing white cloths, it scares me a little bit too. It American history. It's a little reminiscent. It's a little reminiscent. America, KKK. Yeah. But from what I seen, they wasn't burning no crosses. A lot of people had froze crosses around their neck and stuff. You know how Negroes do. But they wasn't burning no crosses or nothing from what I had seen. So maybe it's not, the Ku Klux Crackers. Maybe it's just rich people having fun. But of course, the niggerati of it all, honey, a lot of y'all didn't even know who Mike Rubin was. So let's break that down real quick. He's CEO of Fanatics, which is the biggest merchandising company for sports memorabilia. Yeah, your jerseys, your hats, honey, your lunch boxes. He got coins all in there, all in there, all in there. And he's also the executive chairman of the Rue Guild Group. Yeah, see, when you get high up there in the billions, when you start getting high up there in the billions and making real money, honey, the company that it says that you belong to on Wikipedia, you're gonna have to Wikipedia that company to see who they own. You know what I mean? Long story short, Rue Guild Group is most of your online shopping, honey. Your shoppremiumoutlets.com, honey, your roulalas.com. Remember how Wendy always was doing a roulalas.com? Wendy, let me find out that you used to be at the white parties too. Wendy, who was you sacrificing? Calvin, who was you sacrificing, girl? Your marriage? Yes, but yeah, Mike Rubin, he's 50. He's reportedly worth approximately 11.4 billion, which means probably more like 40 billion, and 30 of it is being hidden from the American IRS. Yes, honey. Yes, Ford magazine. If he looks familiar to you, then He was Meek Mill's best friend. Remember, Meek Mill's had the white best friend that had helped him get out of jail that last time. Y'all remember Meek Mills was on the private jets, had got on the private jets and stuff right out of jail, honey. You know, he was flexing on the CEOs, you know. Well, yeah, that inspired Mike Rubin to make the Reform Alliance, or to help build the Reform Alliance. This is the team of the Reform Alliance. Yeah, yeah, familiar faces. Yeah, and unfamiliar faces as well. Yeah, Mike Rubin tends to have a thing for Negro rappers, specifically Negro male rappers. He's surrounded by them all the time. He's surrounded by them all the time, baby. Negro rappers, Negro athletes, you know, he don't seem to discriminate. You know, he invites women to the parties too. But y'all have seemed to notice that he really don't be popping up and around the women like he do the men. Yeah, it be giving actual harassment. Yeah, and y'all have picked up on it. See here, this post by a little baby. If you look over here to the right on the caption, somebody had commented, "Nah, post a pic where them two white guys was hugging you from the front and the back." Yes, baby, a reverse ice cream sandwich, vanilla on the outside, chocolate in the middle. Yes, honey. But we're going to get into that. I just want y'all to see, you know, that Mike Rubin, and Mike Rubin posted this himself on his Instagram. You know, this ain't me digging up pictures of queer men. No, Mike Rubin wants y'all to know that he is a fan of the queers, honey. He is LGBTQIA, element of PXYZ plus friendly, safe space, honey, you know. And he also wanted y'all to see that this man is not only walking around in panties and patent leather white thigh boots, but his panties has the nerve to say Mike's name on them. Get into it. Get into it. No shade, honey. Mike, I think it would have been a better advertisement if you had a model with a little more cheek. But I guess Mike isn't into really pandering around. What's the word that we could use? I want to say pandering around. Because I'm thinking, you know, somebody who would have been cute in them Reuben draws would have been one of them colored men's that he always be with on the private jets and flying them around. So I'm sure there, especially one of them athletes like Odell Beckham. Yes, Odell. Yeah, honey, he's friends with all of the questionable celebrity black men. Maybe it's just a coincidence that they're all attractive. Maybe it's not. But yet, not yet. But somebody else had noticed, you know, as well. Nobody at this party took no pictures with the bitches. Their words, not mine. Every pic I done seen got those men all over each other. Hashtag nasty work. Now, I don't see nothing nasty about men being affectionate. I am openly homoerotic, you know, but I don't see any problem with these men being affectionate. You know, being an LGBTQologist, it's looking a little gay to me. No shade, I would have thought that, you know, these were pictures taken at Shampoo, you know, or some other queer establishment, you know, maybe Esquilitas, you know. But no, this was at Mike Rubin's white party, and yeah, you know, they had brought up a quote from Plies. Plies had said in the song not too long ago, "Need a bitch to run behind me like these niggas do Mike Rubin." Well, in this case, Mike Rubin is running behind niggas. But I know what you was saying, Plies. I know what you was saying. I know what you was saying, baby. And Black Twitter was all a buzz about this reverse ice cream sandwich with Lil Baby and Mike Rubin, and I don't know who that is with the blue hair. Fill me in the comments. Who is this with the blue hair? Is that Bad Bunny? But not only did Mike Rubin want to post this picture and spread it and show love and all of the things, but he also left a little quotrix down here. Somebody said long night. Mike made a comment. Long is the biggest understatement I've ever heard. So was it a long night or was it a long baby? Mike, that's what the super sleuths on the internet is trying to put together. Because Mike, that ain't the only picture that you posted of little baby. And every picture that you posted of little baby from that night, Mike, I see your eyeliner, by the way. Y'all get into Mike's eyeliner. Yeah, Mike got on a little man makeup. Ain't that what they calling it now? I don't know why they calling it man makeup, because makeup is makeup. But yeah. Mike got on a little mascara or something, honey. Go ahead, Mike. But yeah, Mike ain't giving the baby 5 inches in none of these pictures. Well, maybe Mike is giving the baby 5 inches on them private planes. We don't know. The world may never know. But baby, honey, they seen y'all talking about them. They seen y'all on the internet talk about them, honey. The trifecta. They always together. These 3 always together. Meek Mill, Lil Baby, and Mike Rubin. Now, why this 50-year-old man with a wife and kids is always with 2 rappers and they not even in the same field, I'm not 100% sure. Mike, it doesn't look like you're into the girls, but I wouldn't mind being adopted. I like G4s, Mike, honey. You know, I could do long hugs on the G4, Mike. Now. But, you know, I think my energy is a little too femme for Mike. But let's watch the fellas cut up on the G4 together, honey, baby, after they seen y'all calling them queer.
She said we had 5 girls. She be like, up, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Now this the motherfucker who did it though. See, this the motherfucker that did it. Man.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight. Get up, Mike. Get up off me, dog. You heard me, Mike? Get up off me, man. Look, this man on my legs, y'all. Get this man.
I don't know, Meek. It sounds like you won't really that. It sounds like nobody's really upset about the rumors of the allegations. And, you know, I'm on the fence about it. You know, on the one hand, I'm appreciating, you know, us breaking down those gender stereotypes and those gender norms and those gender standards that men can't be affectionate with each other. I love it. I love to see it. On the other hand, I want all of these men to come out the closet and start advocating for the LGBTQ community more openly and less covertly. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Did y'all see where Mike's head was? Like, I'm going to take that back. This is Meek Mill's lap, and this is Mike's head. Well, make you say, na 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 na. Make them say, ooh, 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 ooh. Uh, mm. My Lord's in heaven, honey. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Mike is recruiting them? Do y'all think that Mike is recruiting them and tooting and booting them? Do y'all think that Mike is taking all the rich Negroes to the tally? Well, he literally is. He literally does take these rich men to hotels. So that's not even shade, that's truth. Now, what you decide to do with that truth in your imagination is your own. I mean, come on, think about it. He's flying on private planes with these men. Of course he's booking their hotel reservations. Of course they're spending the night together. Did you see how snuggled up little baby, what was little baby wearing? We got to bring little baby back up. Because what was little baby wearing? A snuggie snuffleupagus? What was that? Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, I'm spooking stats. We just gonna keep it running. Well, 50 cents, 50 Cent said he reposted this picture of the reverse ice cream sandwich with the caption, "See, this is why I don't go to no party Puffy and them at. The fuck is going on here? Get the fuck off my young ninja. What the fuck?" 50 need to quit his shit. Because 50 know that 50 was at them motherfucking parties, honey. 50 used to be at the party. 50 always talking crazy, honey, like he be forgetting. Luckily, I, don't have short-term memory loss like he do. Because 50 really be forgetting the shit that he do when he start clowning other people. It's like, 50, look, now, if they didn't wore you out and gave you a rosebud and hemorrhoids and all that, and you not wanted at the party no more, then just say that. Just say, or just say, look, I done got my own coins, I ain't gotta be a booty goon no more. I ain't gotta throw my cakes up in the air for Mike no more. 50, that's all you gotta be. Be who you are. I have to sing this song every stream, honey, and we not even on Wednesday. Girl, what is going on in Americas? I'm gonna tell you what's going on in Americas. Mike Rubin's white party, honey. And don't get it confused, honey. This ain't the first year, baby. This ain't the first year of the white party, baby. Honey. So yeah, so if you thought it was safe because you didn't see your fave at this year's, don't think that you might not see them in this video. Don't think that they ain't been there. You know what I mean? Just because you ain't clocked they set this time don't mean that they wasn't there. Oh, we got a little bit of everybody. Jay-Z was there both years. Oh, go ahead, Jay-Z. Yeah, billionaire friend. Look, Tinashe, you didn't make the guest list this year, did you, love? Oh, that's something. That's something, Tinashe. Yes, I've been throw it back. Element of P. Go ahead, Tina Shay. That's how I used to think you pronounced her name, Tina Shay. And I used to say it with conviction too. Be like, her name is Tina Shay. Honey, and them people was like, no the fuck it ain't. Girl, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with my heart. It's something I forgot to pull up that I wanted to pull up for y'all, but I found them. Ooh. I found it. I didn't mean to add the audio, but I found it for y'all. Because I know a lot of y'all just absolutely love Drizzy Drake. You know what I mean? I know y'all just love Drizzy Drake. And if you seen, Drake was at the party. Drake likes to hang with Mike Rubin, I'm sorry. You know, you get your rich white men that hang around with black rappers. You get them mixed up sometimes, especially when they be having the same name and shit. Maybe they come from the same cult or the same, I meant family. Maybe they come from the same family, you know. But yeah, you know, Drake was just slipping up on stream. You know, you with Mike Rubin one day, you know, you slipping up on stream the next day. Drake. I think Drake was just eating a hot dog in that picture and had a real sweaty face. You know, maybe that's why straight men ain't supposed to eat hot dogs because then you get caught in photographs like that. Drake. Insert Soldier Boy saying Drake. Bitch. But let's get to the next scene, Holly. Next scene, apparently transgender history has been made. Baby, us tranny genders is really out here, Holly. And apparently tranny gender history has been made again. Yes, honey, yes. Miss Netherlands, honey. Now her name is Ricky Valerie. Ricky Valerie. No relation to Ricky Bobby. Ricky Valerie Cole or Cole. She's from the Netherlands. You know, however they pronounce the syllables over there, girl. Honey. Ricky Valley. Ricky Valerie. Ricky Valley. That's gonna be her name for the rest of this string. Yes, honey, Ricky Valley is the first transdegenerate woman to be crowned Miss Netherlands on Saturday. It happened on Saturday, honey, the 22-year-old. Yeah, a rapture of applause, they said. Yes, a rapture of applause. Yes, to see the white transgender woman be all that she could be, you know, in a beauty contest. She was determined to become a girl. You know, she had told her story. She ended up telling her story on the stage she gave. This has been a pageant queen trick for a while. They wait for the question and answer. You wait for the question and answer, honey. If you got a good story, a good side story or something during the question and answer when they ask you about you, you know, last statements and all that. Because, you know, you only get like 1 or 2 times to talk in a beauty pageant because, you know, you being judged on the way that you look genetically or surgically or whatever, right? So she told the tea about how she had changed her name from Rick to Ricky at 11. Yeah, no, I'm not understanding the big difference between Rick and Ricky either. But she told her whole story, you know, how she was determined, you know, she always felt like she was trapped in the wrong body. She was born in the wrong body. Can I be honest with y'all? Can we have a heart-to-heart moment? I'm a little bored with this born in the wrong body narrative. I really am. Don't get me wrong. Maybe there are people who feel like they were born in the wrong body. I'm not one of those people. And in my tenure, you know, in the transitional community, I've come across a lot of people who also do not feel like they're in the wrong body. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm just Puss. You know, I'm just the Puss. You know, I'm just the cunty Puss, and I just don't fit the labels that society tried to instill on me because I was born with a penis. I don't fit those labels, you know. And at some point in my life, throughout my journey, getting comfortable in my skin, it got to a point where in society I passed for and I was seen as a woman, commonly, regularly, truly, genuinely. And, you know, that's the trans woman part. Woman because that's how I'm seen in society. Trans because that's not how I started out. That wasn't the path that society foresaw for me. So I just want to take this time, you know, Ricky Valley got her own story. But I just want to take this time to say that, baby, not all of us think like that. It does sound a little bit like a mental health issue when you telling people that you feel like you're born in the wrong body versus you're just somebody who doesn't fit gender stereotypes, or you're somebody who doesn't fit the norm. However, everybody has their own life and transition. And, if you do have a mental disorder where you feel like you're, born in the wrong body, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But let's get back to Ricky Valley. Yes, honey. She went through. She got her SRS, honey. If y'all don't know what a SRS, that is a vagina. For her, it is a vaginoplasty. She went and got her SRS, and she said that after she got her SRS, she feels like she is truly and genuinely who she was meant to be. She said that she had endured all those years of crying at home and being isolated, by the people. And now she feels like she is truly who she is supposed to be because she has had her genitals surgically altered and inverted. Um, I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. It all sounds like a storyline out of a playbook. You know what I mean? And being trans, knowing trans people, being heavily involved in the trans community, I can tell you that it's not like this for everybody. I think a few girls told that story to some doctors, to get some hormones, and they ran with it. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I'm a research scientist. I know for a fact that that narrative was created by a lot of girls a long time ago, falsely, in order to push legislation and laws, in order for them to have access to the feminization procedures that we commonly have access to now. For them to have access to things like gender marker change and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, what I'm trying to say is, girl, this is some scripted shit, girl. It's scripted, honey. Scripted, and I'm bored. I'm bored. I think they doing it for the publicity, honey, cause Jill June Chang, who is a trans woman, that's not really her name, but I don't know how to pronounce her real name, and I ain't gonna fuck that woman name up. So we're gonna call her Jill. But she's an Asian trans woman who bought the Miss Universe pageant, blah blah blah, honey. Yep, she's Coinsy too. Yes, we're talking about rich melanemic people today. Get into it. She's a Coinsy set. She's a Coinsy trans woman. She's a Coinsy girl. She's very popular over there in the Asias too. She's a whole celebrity, honey. And I still don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's running the show. I think it was all put together. They have made public statements that they are trying to make the Miss Universe pageant more geared toward the next generation. Yeah. And this isn't the first trans woman involved in the pageant. If you keep up with these things, then you may know. And that's her name. That's her American name. And that's the Asian lady on the screen. And that's her American name. One of her names. She's the Coinsy trans woman that's running Asia over there, the transgender. But yeah, if you're familiar with the site, then you know that this ain't the first we have Daniela Gonzalez, another one of them transgenders. She's going to be the first trans woman to compete as Miss Puerto Rico in this year's Miss Universe. Yeah, shout out to Daniela. And then you have Angela Ponce. I bet y'all say this bitch pronounced the names that she want to pronounce. No, girl, I just not good with Asian dialect, honey, and I'm not gonna pretend now, girl. Grew up around Españols. I didn't grow up around talking to no Kimleys and Dooleys. Now, don't do me, girl. But yeah, you got Angela Ponce. Shout out to Angela. Um, she became the first trans woman to compete, I think. Yeah, she became the first trans woman to compete for Miss Universe in 2018. So yeah, so this ain't the first. This ain't the first. But honey, baby, we gonna keep pushing this gay agenda on you, don't you? And I can't even say we in this case because I ain't even involved in. I'm the gateway to the gay agenda, and I ain't even involved in this one. I ain't even involved in this one. I really don't give a fuck about it. It's a beauty contest, like. No shade. I feel like if Miss Universe wants to appeal to the next generation, then bitch, you gonna have to make talent or something. You gonna have to create another aspect to the motherfucking beauty pageant because I'm gonna tell you this, honey. These Gen Zs, honey, they over it. They over it, Miss Girl, honey. They over it, honey. You see them putting in stitcher cords and shit in their eyebrows and their foreheads and shit to look like aliens and rotor-rooters and reptiles and shit. You know what I mean? Baby, honey, these people ain't checking for the motherfucking beauty contest. That shit is gonna be dead. I'll give y'all another 40, 50. I'll give y'all another 40, 50. But honey, y'all already, girl, done lost y'all audience, honey. Y'all'll be on life support in another 20. But y'all will try to make, y'all go try. Bitch, you better switch it up, honey. Girl, y'all better think about doing talent shows or open mics or something at the motherfucking beauty pageants, bitch. Girl, and I ain't talking about twirling the motherfucking batons and, attempting to sing Celine Dion and all that shit that them bitches do it. Next case, bitch. If you didn't know, to catch you up, Jamie Foxx. It's been a lot of scuttlebutt, honey. Jamie Foxx family had asked for, peace and solace in their time of need. Because it was rumored that Jamie had a stroke. It was rumored that Jamie had a heart attack, honey. Child, I think they rumored that Jamie did or went through everything except fall off a skyscraper, bitch. But me being a small independent media outlet, I respected the family wishes. I didn't report on Jamie. But honey, Jamie is apparently out and about. And I know you probably thinking to yourself, well, Bre, Jamie been a celebrity a long time. He went to the hospital, he got sick, he had a stroke. Baby, it's obvious that it wasn't looking good for Jamie at one point when they had the stunt double finishing the movie for him. And the movie is Cameron Diaz's return to the screen, honey. They had put millions in this movie because of Cameron Diaz, honey. Yes, you know they love themselves a white passing person with people of color genetics. They love a blonde hair, blue eyed person who can age a little slower than them. They love to see it. They call it exotic. Yeah, that's Cameron Diaz. But anyway, yeah, honey, they seen those the two sightings of Jamie being out. Holy. But child, social media ain't believing it, bitch. They say it's a clone. I don't mean no harm. These sightings have been a little questionable. At one point, Jamie, looked like he was putting up the call me sign and I love you in sign language and thumbs up all at the same time. They trying to say that this man is the Jamie Foxx clone. They trying to say that this man's a Jamie Foxx clone. It's also another conspiracy theorist that it's all just AI. Like Jamie Foxx is literally just a hologram. You not even really seeing him. No, it's reflector beams. No, they digitally put him in the videos after the videos were filmed. Yeah. Child, don't give me the fuck line, honey. I don't know why we can't just be happy that Jamie Foxx is healthy, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. I don't believe it neither. I don't think it's him. It's a little off. It's a little off. It's a little off. I've been taking my medicine. I've been taking my medicine on time. I'm not hallucinating. No, it's just a little. If that is Jamie, in all honesty, I think he might be still recovering. Now, Jamie, got a couple of questions though. Why on both days that we seen Jamie, he had on the same exact outfit? Wouldn't take his glasses off. Now, I understand being on the boat having your glasses on. I don't understand being on the boat having on a black tee and some long black jeans, hot as it is outside, bitch. I don't understand that. But I don't understand why you got the shades on while you speaking to fans and all that getting into the car. I don't know. It seemed a little fishy, seemed a little suspect to me, but honey, I ain't gonna believe it till I see him talk, baby. I ain't gonna believe it until he get back up on one of his jobs or something, because that's just my opinion, but we're gonna keep it moving, honey. I told you I ain't here for a good time. No, I am here for a good time. I ain't here for a long time. That's why I told you I wasn't here for a long time. Girl, did you know that they had found coke in the West Wing, honey, of the White House, bitch? Yes, honey, substance, honey, like cocaine. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yeah. The pearly whites. Yes, they have in the West Wing in the White House, bitch. Ciao, honey. Somebody was partying. Girl. Yes, honey. And automatically everybody assumed the Biden family, right? I mean, they the people who live there, right? Ain't they supposed to live there? No shade. Get into Hunter Biden in this picture. Baby, Hunter looked like he was skiing at the top of Mount Everest, bitch. During snowfall, girl. I'm confused at why they trusted Hunter to hold the baby in this picture. It's no shade. Honey, if his eyes get any more buck, his eyelids is going to go behind him. I'm surprised his pupil didn't get caught on a lash in this picture. Jesus. Maybe Hunter was excited. Maybe it was some methadone or something. Yeah. But yeah, everybody tried to blame the Bidens for the drugs. I mean, I'm not understanding why they were out. I'm not understanding why it's even a big thing. You know, everybody knows that politicians do drugs. You know, I think it's a good thing that we found real coke and not no, fentanyl or, whatever new shit the kids is doing, Kay and Tina and Crystal and all. I'm just glad it was something old school and pure, how y'all could, Marion Barry was smoking crack, long time ago, Abraham Lincoln was before crack, but he looked like a crackhead in all his pictures. We don't know what that man was doing, honey, Anyway, I don't know how we done got back to this motherfucker. Yeah, the spray tan comb over. I don't know how the fuck we done got back to the spray tan comb over. I don't know if y'all know, but the reason he wear that heavy ass Cuban spray tan like that is because he trying to blend in them liver spots, baby. Mm-hmm. Child, looking like a spicy dill pickle, honey. I can't stand her. Oh, she's a narcissist. She's a covert narcissist, crazy person. Obsessed with fame. I don't respect the obsessed with fame bitches. But Donald J. Trump, y'all former president, he is trying to spin this cocaine narrative that it is Hunter and Joe Biden. Now, that wouldn't be nothing new. A politician, throwing their opponent under the bus. You know what I mean? I'm a recovering addict, and I just ran Hunter over with the good years myself. So that part ain't too thrown off. But he's trying to spin this whole cocaine Biden family story into him apparently getting set up. He basically trying to distract his base. They slow, so it ain't hard to do. It ain't hard to distract his base. But he's trying to distract his base and tell them that Biden and his administration is high, and that's how he's getting framed for all of this, for all these taking these documents and leaking documents and child the 2 times that he was impeached, girl, and the actual assault allegations, girl, and the spray tan. He trying to blame the Bidens for everything. He trying to blame the Bidens for everything except his clitoral-like penis. Child, I'm just ready for this man to go to sleep. Like, can we put him to sleep? Didn't they legalize euthanization? Can we just put him to sleep? I mean, shit, y'all put dogs and cats to sleep all the time, and they beloved. What the fuck can't we put him to sleep? Can we vote on it? And not involve the Electoral College this time? What the fuck do they even exist for? You know what they exist for? They exist to make sure that the slave states are properly represented in the voting process. That's why the Electoral College exists, if you didn't know that. Yeah. Bitch, this is Messy Mondays. Girl, get out my chat talking crazy. Girl, this is Messy Mondays, bitch. You're blocked. Holy. It's always a bitch with no motherfucking profile picture. Girl. The grandmother of the internet, Miss Tina knows. It's Beyonce's internet. She's Beyonce's mother. She's the grandmother of the internet now. Somebody robbed our grandmother, bitch. Somebody done robbed our mother. Grab the glizzy, bitch. Somebody done robbed our motherfucking... Girl. Honey. Pass one to everybody with experience. Pass one to everybody who done been to the range. Whether it's in your backyard or in the building. We got to find the culprit. We got to find somebody that ran up in Tina's shit and then stole. Yes, Grandma Tina, we got to investigate. We got to investigate, honey. We got to, it's always an inside job. It's always an inside job. So what we got to do? We got to narrow down the suspects. Because for one, it wasn't that many people who knew that Granny was even out of town. Girl. Don't even feel comfortable calling her Granny because our Granny is fine. No, she's that Creole black. You know, the Creole black, not the Creole anti-black. You know. So baby, these is my suspects. Well, they was the first ones who had popped up on the list. Ricky and Bianca. If you new here, or if you don't know who these people is, you don't need to be on the motherfucking internet. Okay, Ricky Lawson and Bianca Lawson, honey. Keep out our girl, Tina, the glam mom of the internet. Honey, that's her husband's children. Now, because, you know, of course, we not going to blame this side. We not going to look at this side. You're not going to look at Beyonce and Jay-Z and Solange. No, we're not looking at them. Because, honey, that's a couple $1 billion in the elevator. You know what goes down with $1 billion in the elevator. You know, that type of shit. So we had to look at Bianca and Ricky Lawson. Little Ricky. What they call him. I don't know. No, we got them. We got our own. Oh, just wanted to see them again. Hey. All right. You know, we just scrolling through family photos. You know, look at Blue Ivy, and look at Jules. Yes, the first kids, honey, of their generation. Oh, like Tina's first grandchildren, her eldest grandchildren. All right, Bianca. Yeah, y'all remember Bianca? I know she looked the same age as, you know, she looked in Soul Food. I know she looked the same age as she did in Save the Last Dance. No, her ass wasn't in Soul Food. I get her mixed up with Cousin Faith, who's fucking that woman's husband. But no, Bianca still looked the same as she did in Save the Last Dance, right? You know, and Saved by the Bell and all that shit, right? That she played in. But, you know, she just got an Emmy. She's an Emmy Award, you know. She was on Queen Sugar on their finale season and all that. I don't know, Bianca. We keeping our eye on you. Keeping our eye on you. Now Ricky, you know, Ricky co-wrote Heated and Summer Renaissance on this Act 1. You know, Ricky is also doing some executive shit over there at Parkwood and Ivy Park and all that shit. Ricky low-key cute. Finds out how old Ricky is for me, y'all. I have to check Ricky's age. I have to DM Ricky and ask him his age. I'm thinking it's Jules. My money's going on Jules. My money's going on Jules, honey. You know Jules done been out here for a while now. Yeah, that's Jules, honey. Jules is grown now, huh? Like, y'all remember him and that girl when he had put that girl out there, that girl Sky, the Disney Channel, ruined that girl whole Disney Channel. You ain't seen her since. You don't see her ass nowhere but Twitter, do you? Correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm lying. Now, y'all remember he put that shit out there, him and that girl. Child, honey. R. Kelly tape type shit, you know. Well, he the same age as her. You know, she just looked like she 3. My money's on Jules. I think Jules set it up. You know, they say he just had a girl out here pregnant. That's what they say. You know, he stays off the social media and stuff, and I believe Jules stays in trouble. Look like he doing the drugs. Jules, was it you with the cocaine in the West Wing? I watch Jules and put my money on Jules. If it wasn't one of the staff, I'm putting my money on Jules, but I think it was Jules in cahoots with the staff. Alright? That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Can't nobody tell me differently. Jesus. You know? How long I've been on here? Oh. It's almost been a long time, but it's about to be a done time, okay, Holly? Get into this last little tea before we roll out, honey. Y'all know this fella? Y'all know this handsome little cute fella? If I can bring him up on the screen today in Jesus' name, amen. Yes. Yes, y'all remember him? Gunna. Yeah, had a nice little album. Y'all remember? He was rumored that he was dating Chloe. He was dressed like Wakanda at the Met Gala last year. Yeah. Y'all know he had got locked up and had went to jail and stuff. With the YSL gang. Yeah, Young Thugger and them. Young Thugger is still in jail. So y'all know who Gunna is, right? You know, y'all caught up who Gunna is, right? The one who snitched on Young Thug, you know, and got out. Well, why is this person pretending to be Young Thug? Who is this? Can somebody come get this person? Who is this pretending to be Thug? Who is this pretending to be Gunna? Let's take it back, because it looked like him in one of these frames. It kind of looked like him. Oh, Lord, this is not that man. Who did y'all replace with that man? Child, this is a new video he just dropped, child. And this is supposed to be him. Girl. Ooh, it might be him. I think it is him the more I'm looking at this video. It might be him. He done turned into, step into a Slim Jim, didn't he? Like, what? Ooh, Lord, honey, he done... Child, honey, he done... Child, he done snitched on Young Thug, and apparently he's turning into the nigga. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. What is going on with all these niggas and these transformations? What they doing? Is they getting their knees done or something? Like, what is going on? It's scaring me. Now I understand what they mean when they be scared by us transforming. You know, by women and transgenders transforming. You know, when we be getting our work and shit done. He done snitched on Young Thug and he done talked and he done turned into the motherfucker. Yeah, this is Young Thug. Young Thug drops. Gunna drops and earns his first solo top 10 hit on Billboard. The song is called Fuck You Man. Baby, apparently, he not only snitched on Young Thug, honey, but he's eating him up on the charts. Baby, yeah, the snitch music is selling. The snitch music is selling, honey. Gunna even had to respond to people thinking he was a clone. Somebody was like, no way, this is Gunna. Y'all sure that ain't Gunna's crackhead cousin that look a lot like him? Because this child look like he's on drugs. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's stressed out. He done changed his name to Wunna. Yeah, this ain't Gunna. This is Wunna. This is Wunna. Wanna be Gunna. Like this. Yeah, he's telling us the subliminal messages. Where are my conspiracy theorists? 10 heads. Honey, this ain't Gunna. This is Wunna. And this is the clone that is fighting back and wants to have his own identity. Or the motherfucker was preparing to go into witness protection, honey, and they gave him a whole bunch of surgery and shit to look like this. I'm confusion. I can't do it. On a Monday, I woke up to this shit. Are you serious? Are you serial right now? I had a great weekend and then I wake up to this shit. You nor your mother is telling me that these two is the same nigga. They favor. My Lord, they just getting sloppy with the clones or something now. I don't know what is going on. Jesus, come and help everybody. Me first. Come and help me first, Jesus. Oh my Lord. I'm lost in the mix. I thought Gunna was cute, but I damn sure don't have a crush on Wunna. Y'all can have it. Chill. Chloe, is that your man's? Is that your man's? Chloe, is that your man? Chloe. If it is, then come get him. Let me see how y'all doing in the chat. Hey, Haya King, what's going on? Baby, honey, Lil Baby, Haya King said Lil Baby was loving on Mike Rubin. Honey, by the way, Little Baby's, like it looked like his energy from the inside was grinning when that white man's penis was on his butt. You know, it looked like he was just radiating from the inside. Baby, it very much gives me the impression that he's putting that pink meat. He's putting that pink meat in his mouth. It's very much giving. I think he's putting the pink meat in his mouth. It's very fair to assume. It's very fair to assume. Yes. Boot, shorts, and tight hat. Tamaya need her royalties. I don't know what y'all talk about Tamaya. Did I say something that Tamaya says a lot? Because if so, it's a coincidence. Maybe I got it from somebody who got it from her. Maybe. I don't know. But Tamaya, you ain't getting no royalties over here unless you come to an interview, sis. You welcome to come to an interview, but that's the only way you getting a coin up off of me is if we doing some work together. He did say that he gets advice from Mike Rubin in the song with Nicki. Yes, a little bit. They be telling on themselves. They tell on themselves all the time. They told y'all, they been clocked the set that they be telling on themselves with sagging. I mean, I want y'all to just accept the fact that men on average are just as sexually fluid as women. You know, just how women can have those girl-on-girl experiences, or, you know, those experiences with trans men, or being whole lesbian relationships for 3 years and then forget that they was... People born with penises will do the same things. Yeah, and in some cases, those same exact men even end up marrying women like me. Believe it or not, it happens. Look it up. You think Anne, that I was talking about earlier over there in Japan, that owns Miss Universe, you think Anne ass ain't got a husband who everybody thought was straight at one time? It's very giving Mixie Grinder a non-set. Haya King, I need you to be back here Wednesday. Please and thank you. Wednesday at 8. That is the only scheduled live that we do at this point. No, I ain't never heard about no Bob Risky. Oh, Haya King, you got all the teas. Girl, you know no shades and Bidens is doing that coke down. Honey, I don't... The press secretary, who I love dearly, her name slips me right now. Jean, I know her last name is Jean something, but the new black queer, lovely press secretary, might have to give her a shout out this week since I'm fucking her up so much on this live stream. But yeah, she said that the Bidens were not in town when the cocaine was found. Me personally, I think it could have very well been anybody, including Secret Service agents who had that damn cocaine. You know, it's a powerful drug. Yes, Gunna's cheekbones is popping. Yeah. Baby, I told you we got a couple things going on, baby. It's either giving Surge or clone, bitch. It's one or two options, baby. You know, it could be drugs real bad. It could be drugs real bad. I'm sure he's stressed. Scared them YSL niggas gonna come after him and all that old shit, you know. You know how Negro men do, honey, when they're from the ghetto. Baby. So ghetto. Jesus. But I love all y'all. How Tamaya used to go, them boots look. No, I didn't know that. I'm definitely going to have to look that tea up, Hyatt King. To be honest, I like Tamaya is my generation, and that's like when I left ball. I took a huge break from ballroom. Like I'm just starting to get back into it now. That's why I don't know a lot of the young kids' names and stuff. Um, but yeah, I haven't been keeping up with that. I don't be keeping up with the girls going live and none of that. I know I need to do better. The only people's lives I really be catching is Lexi's and Kelly's. Yeah, because they gonna spill the sack. They gonna spill the tea, and you know I'm here to document the tea. I'm here to bring y'all the tea. You know, and don't forget we have ballroom tea Tuesday tomorrow evening at some point in the wee hours of the morning, maybe on the East Coast time. Look, I get here when I get here. It's baby. It'll be Monday somewhere. It'll be Tuesday somewhere. You know, maybe it'll be a Monday or Tuesday when you catch the playback. Who knows, Jesus? But thank y'all for supporting a real one. Thank you. Peace, love, and blessings to you and yours. Hyatt King, I love you. Definitely come back, bitch. Now, in Jesus' name.